Wrestling Championship. Strong Spirit Gabriel Skye making his Victory Pro Wrestling debut last month, knocking off Giorgio Lawrence. And giving everyone here at Victory Pro Wrestling the fill on his friendship with the Big Boofa Dezmond Cole. These two really came up in the independent scene together. And now, Gabriel Skye, a newcomer here at Victory Pro Wrestling, gets to face off against a longtime friend in the Big Boofa. And how bittersweet would it be if Gabriel Skye, in his second appearance, were able to take that Victory Pro Wrestling Championship away from the beloved Big Boofa Dezmond Cole.
That would be wild, but either way, this one's fitting to be a barn burner, and I'm excited to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
Skye against somebody who's new to VPW, but well-seasoned, well-traveled up and down the Northeast. This man has held championships, defeated a who's who of the business.
He is truly one of the top competitors on the Northeast independent scene. And really, between these two, the Big Boofa Dezmond Cole and Gabriel Skye, it's two of the best Long Island has to offer. And I'm really excited for these two to go toe-to-toe tonight.
Here he comes. This place is fitting a blow.
What's happening, y'all?
Boofa!
Bay Shore loves them some Big Boofa, and how can you not? This man lights up the room everywhere he goes.
Go ahead, say the thing, Will. I know you want it.
He's the killer kicker, the fearless flipper, the rhythmic remediation of both the canvas and the dance floor. The Big Boofa Dezmond Cole has been an impressive VPW champion ever since knocking off Bryce Donovan months ago. Most recently defending that title in October against Samuel Thompson. That was at VPW Haunted Ground. And this title defense has to be the most interesting for Dezmond Cole. Because as you mentioned, someone who's well-traveled but still a newcomer here at Victory Pro Wrestling.
You ever see somebody go up a flight of stairs so cool before in your life? He just made stairs look cool.
He oozes confidence and swagger that no one else can match here. But if there's someone who can take down the Big Boofa, it's someone who knows him inside and out. And that's a guy like Gabriel Skye, who he's standing across the ring from tonight.
See that show of respect there.
Respect, admiration, camaraderie, friendship. Just a couple of words I would use to describe these two guys, and I'm interested to see how this is going to play out.
Let's take it to Ryan Peterson for the championship introductions.
And ladies and gentlemen, when the bell rings, the man in command of the action, Victory Pro Wrestling official, Mr. Jason Feinberg. And now for the official introductions. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, he is the challenger. He comes to us from Strong Island. He weighed in this evening at 200 pounds. This is Strong Spirit Gabriel Skye. And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right. He comes to us from straight out of the gate. He weighed in this evening at 206 pounds.
richest prize in the game on the line here tonight.
That's what it's all about.
Wrestling Championship. The Big Boofa, the champion. Gabriel Skye, the challenger.
And here we go.
Bell is wrong. I'm excited for this one.
I'm excited to see the pace of this match. These two guys you can describe as kinetic energy, constant motion, and I can't wait to watch them collide.
Again, as somebody who has followed the career of both of these competitors, I will say there are very few people who can match, as you said, Kevin, that energy, that unique, fast-paced, hard-hitting, high-flying offense that Dezmond Cole has become so synonymous with. Then Strong Spirit Gabriel Skye. These two men have driven thousands of miles together, come up together in this business, and they are going to leave it all in the ring here tonight, I have a feeling.
Marking another chapter in their rich legacies. In the first chapter here at Victory Pro Wrestling between these two. You saw the sign of respect there, the handshake to begin this contest, but now it's Gabriel Skye with that head scissors. Boofa able to break out of it. Nice headlock takeover.
You got to wonder if two guys like this that know each other as well as they do, they're going to be making little tweaks to their game here tonight to kind of throw the other off the scent.
It's a great point, Kevin. When you know each other in and out, you might want to throw in some unique offense, something you've never thrown out there before, just to try to catch your opponent off guard. It's a great thing to keep an eye on here as Gabriel Skye will kip up out of the head scissors. These two a stalemate to get things started.
And I think also the familiarity that these men have with each other really speaks to the pace in the early goings of this matchup. There is still kind of a feeling out process as far as what direction this matchup is going to go. You see Boofa with control of that wrist. Skye rolls through.
Bridges out and around. Takes a wrist lock himself, yep.
Top-notch athleticism from Gabriel Skye. As we mentioned, these two able to keep up a high pace, a high-octane offense.
And it's interesting to see that that's not where they're going. You got to think that maybe they both thought the other was going to go there right away, and kind of came out here implementing the same game plan. But Boofa's just boofing. You got to love him.
There's nothing better than a Boofa boofing. As these two go for pins on one another, and how about that?
So slick.
Boofa able to kick out. To your point, off to a slower pace than usual between these two, but right now, they're looking to pick up the speed here, pick up the pace.
Well, that's again part of that feeling out process I mentioned earlier. These men both know what the other is capable of, and now you see those gears start turning, and we're picking things up a notch.
I gotta say, though, I disagree with what Boofa just did there. He held up. I'd have thrown that kick. You know, that's your friend, but you're here to win. You're the champion. You're here to defend. I'd have thrown the kick there.
I think Gabriel Skye's a little frustrated with allowing him to be put in that position where Dezmond Cole could have kicked his head off. See, you getting a little frustrated. Maybe it's not as friendly as we thought it was going into this matchup.
Well, this is about money. This is about titles. This isn't about, you know, where are we going to the diner after this, or, you know, we want to watch football tomorrow. This is Victory Pro Wrestling, not Victory Pro Make Friends.
Oh, and Skye rebuffing Cole's hip swivel.
That's one way to put it.
You don't rebuff the Boofa.
You don't rebuff the Boofa.
Able to escape, and now Boofa going up and over. Great maneuver. Into the Rana now. Jump, leaping over, tripping up Gabriel Skye, and landing that drop kick.
Gabriel Skye checking his teeth here.
Whip out of the corner. Skye turns it around.
Landing on that ring apron, driving the shoulder into Gabriel Skye's midsection, and now looking for some classic Boofa action. Looking to play the hits here, and Bay Shore with that roll through stunner, no. Gabriel Skye knows him so well, knows all of his moves, had that scouted. Gabriel Skye off the back of Boofa. Use that middle rope for some momentum.
Beautiful little arm drag there.
Now spin him around with that tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Crowd loving what they're seeing. And ooh, what a kick. Boofa ducks one.
Gotta get that waist lock.
Slips right out the back door. Just effortless motion here by Gabriel Skye.
Oh, butterfly suplex here.
Right into the pinning predicament, only enough for a 2.
Gabe Skye just said, let's slow it down, Boofa. There you go.
And I think in the slower pace, I think it favors someone like Gabriel Skye, who has great technical ability, a lot of submissions in the back pocket. Keeping it on the mat, I think, would favor Gabriel Skye as this matchup continues.
The X factor here is just how much the VPW faithful are behind Boofa, willing him out of these difficult situations, these submission predicaments. As you see Boofa making his way back to a vertical base, firing those shots to the midsection of Skye.
Oh! Cover here. New champ, no. Boofa's still got plenty more left in the tank. But it's Gabriel Skye.
I gotta say, I like his game plan here, Gabriel Skye. Slow down the pace, be tactical, picks the pace up in small bursts, and then slows it back down.
So come on. What you got?
Oh! Vicious chop ringing all throughout Pro Game Sports. Cover here. Boofa able to get the shoulder up. But man, you gotta love what Gabriel Skye's doing in this matchup. Slowing down the pace and delivering powerful offense to one Big Boofa.
Hear those chops from the cheap seats. Oh! Dezmond Cole had it scouted.
Yeah, blocked the chop and delivered one of his own, and now Boofa lining up. Gabriel Skye in the corner, perhaps looking for the Boofa boot, but instead met with a kick from Gabriel Skye, and now vertical suplex here. Cover.
See? Burst of offense and then slows down the pace.
That really has to be Gabe Skye's main priority in this matchup. Control the momentum of Dezmond Cole. Because once that train leaves the station,
it's not coming back.
Wrenching at the back of the Big Boofa here. Knee driving.
Nothing flashy about the old bow and arrow lock here, but it gets the job done. It's effective.
you see
the crowd looking to give some energy to Big Boofa, but instead, German suplex with the bridge. New champ, no. But Gabriel Skye holding on to the waist lock.
Yep. Dezmond holding his head there. He's got dumped on the back of his melon. Gabriel Skye switching his grip here.
and just looking to keep Boofa as grounded as possible.
And keep his weight on him. Make him breathe hard. Make him move both of you around.
Oh, look at Boofa here using the ropes to escape.
There it is. I think Gabe Skye just spit a tooth out.
Well, I think what helped there is that he didn't use the buildup of rolling into the ring, able to catch Gabriel Skye off guard.
Snap it off, yep.
Gabe Skye, remarkably, though, still on his feet, though, looking in a bad way. Can Boofa capitalize? Charlie Murphy.
That big Boofa boot in the corner, but Gabriel Skye quickly able to capitalize. Rolling through, but Boofa rolling through as well. Shoulders down. Oh, that was very close.
I think he had him there, but ref Jason saying the shoulder was up.
Referee Jason Feinberg right there to see the shoulder up before 3. And I think we're going to see a little movement from Boofa. Might take it too much time as Gabriel Skye able to dish out a couple chops. Grabbing the leg on the middle. Oh, springboard moonsault right on the money.
Both men down here.
The Big Boofa showing off that athleticism.
Ref Jason initiating his count.
I think Boofa might have used the last bit of fumes in the tank to execute that maneuver. Both men down.
But he's trying to kick into his second gear here. You see the Big Boofa looking to feed off the VPW faithful here in Bay Shore as he gets back up to his feet. The VPW Championship on the line here.
Boofa back to his feet first.
Look at the eyes of Boofa. Get back up to his feet. Landing those forearms. Sweeps the legs here.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
And now, Michinoku driver. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. The leg drop. Cover to retain. No.
I really thought Boofa had him there. But again, Gabe Skye proving strong spirit is a state of mind. And you see Skye grabbing the pant leg of Boofa.
Maybe looking to send Gabriel Skye back to the hotel, but no. Gabriel Skye counter with that jumping knee and a couple of kicks here. Oh! Cover, shoulders down, new shin. No. A great combination there.
Lands kind of on the back of his head, but also on his shoulder there. Gabe Skye saying he's got to have that title.
It's his #1 goal here. And he could be well on his way. But Boofa catching himself on the ropes here, able to land a boot across the face of Gabriel Skye.
Gabe Skye's to the outside.
Oh, using the stairs. Oh! Tried to beat Boofa, but Boofa caught him. And now Boofa
steps onto the floor.
Beautifully executed from the Big Boofa. Now throwing Gabriel Skye back into the ring. Boofa climbing to the top rope. This could be his moment. This could be his chance to retain against his longtime friend Gabriel Skye. Flying across the air.
One, two, three.
Oh!
Gabe Skye out the back door. What a match.
Kick out at 2.9 repeating.
How in the world did Gabriel Skye kick out of that? It was that springboard kick into the dive, throwing Gabriel Skye back in the ring and landing that huge splash, but still not enough to retain the championship. This has been an incredible contest so far at Disorderly Conduct.
VPW faithful telling us what we already know. This is awesome.
And you heard what Gabe Skye said earlier. He doesn't just want this championship, he needs this championship.
I mean, right now, we're winding down the end of 2025. This is making a late bid for Match of the Year at VPW as Dezmond Cole hits that Boofa boot. Now catches Gabriel Skye.
We know what's next here.
It's that kick, and now gonna catch him with that falling German.
Velocity on that falling German.
Boofa. Oh, seeing red, shining laser to retain. No.
How much more punishment can Gabriel Skye take?
He's running on instinct. I just got a good look in his eyes before that shining wizard. The lights are on. Nobody's home.
Both men down. It really can go either way between these two. Going tit for tat here in Bay Shore.
Ref Jason Feinberg initiating the count. Both men stirring, but again, it does look like it's going to be our VPW champion to his feet first.
Grabbing the hair of Gabriel Skye, looking to lift Gabriel Skye back up to his feet. Dezmond Cole.
You got to put him away here, Desmond. Can't let feelings get in the way.
Both men know what's at stake here, and it looks like the Big Boofa is going to put away Gabriel Skye for good. Fireman's carry position here. Gabriel Skye will slide out, go for a German. Great back elbow to break out of it. Went for another springboard moonsault. Gabriel Skye saw it coming, and now off the middle rope. Cutter. Oh, the knee connects. Powerbomb.
Here's the cover.
New champ.
2, 3.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What a combination from Gabriel Skye, but still not enough to become our new VPW champion.
Gabe Skye saw an opening and took it, but at what cost?
You have no idea how disheartening it is for you as a competitor to string together explosive offense like that and then have somebody kick out.
Oh, you see the knee pad now of Gabriel Skye coming down. Skye signaling for the end here. Could we see a new VPW champion?
Wolf able to move out of the way. Gabriel Skye connecting with the back elbow. Oh! Wolf able to land a huge kick while Gabriel Skye is perched up on the top rope.
This has been such a seesaw.
Oh my goodness, Spanish fly!
Oh,
Beautifully done!
middle rope!
And now it looks like Dezmond Cole. Wait a second!
Second!
That's Alvin! That's Alvin entering the ring! Oh!
The 2025 Gold Rush Rumble winner.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
Jason,
me.
she's thrown this match out.
I mean, this man,
Alvin.
I know this man from doing commentary here over the past year, but he's really had this change of attitude that I find quite disgusting here.
Alvin committing a cardinal sin, a match of the year contender, as you said before, Willie, cut short in the most unceremonious manner possible, and now Gabe Skye getting in the face of Alvin, and Alvin not having it.
Oh! Alvin moving out of the way, Gabriel Skye accidentally connecting on the Big Boofa, and Alvin sending Gabriel Skye packing. It looks like Alvin has Boofa right where he wants him. Oh! Flattening the Big Boofa in that corner.
I think Alvin is making his intentions known here.
Yeah, the 2025 Gold Rush Rumble winner fooled everyone here at Victory Pro Wrestling when he won that match. And now, on his shot against the Big Boofa. It's clear what title he's going after. It's just a matter of when he puts out that challenge.
He's asking for
It looks like he wants a mic.
I ain't going over there.
You gotta go. I'm not going.
You're the commissioner, man. You gotta.
I'll kick your teeth right down your throat.
No, this isn't yours.
Alvin demanding that we hand him that Victory Pro Wrestling Championship. Evan, I think, was trying to deliver it to the Big Boofa, but
Including you piece of trash. You all know what I want. The key is, Desmond, you dancing idiot. The key is, you don't know when I'm gonna take it.
some prophetic words for Alvin Alvarez to the Big Boofa.
Alvin's actions here tonight, uncalled for, unsportsmanlike, unprofessional, unorthodox, unconventional, uncontrollable.
You can call him any adjective you'd like, but it doesn't change the fact that Alvin is still the Gold Rush Rumble winner and is entitled to a championship
He's
match.
coming your way.
Tick-tock, guys. Tick-tock, Fulton. You know when I won the Rumble, it's only a matter of time before I take what I want.
We could have had a conversation about that.
I mean, what's happened to him? Alvin, the one standing
2025 match of the year competitor.
He's so flustered, Kevin. I understand where you're coming from.
Just dashed here in front of our eyes.
And Gabriel Skye joining his friend here in the middle of the ring. These two put on an incredible matchup. But Alvin Alvarez not only calling his shot, but reminding Boofa he's only a matter of time before he has to stand across the ring from Alvin defending that VPW Championship.
Alvin, as much as I don't want to say it, Alvin might have saved Dezmond Cole's title reign here tonight.
There might be an argument to be made, but either way, these two...
Wait a minute.
Maybe not as close as we thought. Boofa still upset with Gabriel Skye after Skye landed a kick across Boofa when Alvin was out here.
Wait a minute. This is getting hot here. Desmond completely misread the situation. Unless Gabe Skye was aiming for Desmond.
Well, do we really know what Gabriel Skye's intentions were? It could be up for debate, but nonetheless...
I gotta think he was aiming for Alvin.
Big Boofa, to remind the people, Big Boofa is still our VPW champion, but there are certainly plenty of contenders who want a shot at that title. And if I know anything about the Big Boofa, it's that he's willing to take on all comers, and he's got a hell of a 2026 ahead of him here at Victory Pro Wrestling.